Oh, dang it, I hit the go button. Yes, I'm going. Hi, guys. I was trying to get set up and make sure, like you can see my tripod over there. Oh, well. Hi. Hi. How's everybody today? My name is Tammy Neff, and you are on my page called Tammy Loves. And hopefully, I think I have everything I need. I have been working on some flower arrangements for some of you, and I've got them finished. I've got I have 3 now, boxed up and shipped and PayPal'd and all that. So anyway, do you guys want to see what I've been working on? It's kind of, I don't know, but I hate when I push the button before I'm ready. You kind of got to think about what you're going to talk about. But anyway, all right, let's just roll with this since I'm going here. From Easter, I saved some cans, okay? And I just wanted to show you what I'm doing here. So if you take the labels off of your cans, so save your cans, guys, put them outside to get rusted. Let's see here. I'm going to be a little unorganized, I'm afraid, because I really wasn't ready to push go. My thumb hit it. So we're going and I wasn't ready. Oh, look how easy that label popped off. Ta-da. So I just have that little bit of glue marks. I'm not going to worry about it because I got a feeling once it sits out in the weather long enough, it will, I'll be able to pop them right off. But this can, so here's what I'm making. So just take it out in your mulch bed, put it behind a shrub. Hi, Leslie. Hey, thanks for jumping on. Put it behind a shrub and forget about it for a couple months or so, and then go check on it. This one rusted for quite a while. I've had things in it. I had some succulents in it for a while, and I love using these and making them very vintage. Using like the muslin shreds. You can barely see, but I don't think I can pull them any closer. Usually I'll tie muslin shreds and I'll put either live or I don't have like some faux. I don't have very good, but you know, I don't have much here because I cleaned everything up, and then I've had this can. Oh, here's some more. I've had this can, been pushing it around here because I was going to do some fun things. I found some just flat there. So see, and then you put your muslin shreds around, and that's so cute to add into your fireplace mantle or on a little stack of old books, on a side table, or in a bookcase or something like that. You can lay your can sideways and have your greens coming out, you know, like that, just for something different. Have one standing up tall, one laying down. Like, there's so many things you can do. But I love the patina of these rusty old cans. Now this one I just realized is smooth, and this one has lines, so I probably would like my smooth one better, but these were what I had, and I just wanted to show you guys how easy it was to get the label off. I would say with this many lines, I'll probably do a nice thick bunch of muslin shreds. So to cover that, with this one I would maybe do maybe 3, and you know, just leave little pieces. But with that one, I think I'd do a bigger wad to cover up those lines. Let me show you. I just sent the pictures to Rhonda. I don't know if she's on here or not, but she needed something for her coffee table. Her flowers are blue. These were I used every blue flower I have. But I got this old book, okay, and because I don't have any containers, I didn't have any low containers. Oh, you have a sister, Tammy. Hey, Judy. That's a popular name. We all spell it differently, though. And so I made this little arrangement. And again, I didn't really have a great container, although it would have been great in this can, but not so much on a coffee table. You want it a little longer, but see what I mean? And there's the muslin shreds. But so what I did was I just held all of these stems, and I just kept packing my hand like I do at the store until I get them the way I think I would like them. Whoops, this one's a little bit floppy, which I love for laying down, but maybe not holding it up. And then I had my husband, I went down and had him tie a knot to secure it for me while I was holding it. And then I just started wrapping it with muslin shreds. These are tea stained muslin shreds, and then tied it off, hot glued it down here to the bottom, worked it back up, tied a knot, And then I'm not going to glue it to the book because we may, you know, I do a lot of decorating for her. She's a local gal, and we may use this book in another way. So I'm not going to glue it down. I'm just going to rest it on there. But I think it's pretty like all the way around. So it's perfect coffee table decor. So I made this for Rhonda. And then her fireplace, again, she's all blues. And she's got a very thin little, she's got a really thin mantle. So I made this, and then the back is flat. Like the back is not gonna be pretty, but I need to push it up against the wall. And so there you go. So I kind of painted this box to look like marble, even though it's a wooden box. We kind of, did the veining with it. And yeah, so anyway, that's the other arrangement for Rhonda. And then I made this for Shayla. I haven't sent a picture of this to her yet, but I did make this one for Shayla. She ordered one of these wreaths from me, but she asked me to do it up for her. So this is my third one that I've done up. I think it turned out really cute. And then she wanted the sign. It says "So Blessed." I know it's backwards for you guys, so I didn't plan on you guys reading anything. But so got that done. And so those are all ready to go. And then these two I made for fun. Actually, I made them the other day, and I haven't gotten them posted online yet for sale, but I am going to be selling these. They're $28 each. They kind of are like the ones that I made. This one especially is like the one I made for my house. So I think it's 9 inches tall. I think it was what it was. And it's just on an old, they're not old, these are new embroidery hoops. I got them in and I was just using up the rest of my little circles. So $28 each if anybody's interested. There is some old lace in this one and some purple flowers that I had, and then this one. And I think I'm gonna make some more of the book arrangements just with, I have so many florals downstairs and they don't really make any sense. They're just left from us creating arrangements when I had the shop. And so that'd be a really cute way to use up some of our florals. So, okay, here we go. So what I'm going to do is the little one, the one, no, Jen, I sent you yours already. That was, I think you picked the other one. I made 3, and this was the one you didn't pick. But yeah, it's very much like it though. Okay, so here are the flowers that I had, and like, I love this, but I don't really have anything that goes with it very well. I'm out of white flowers. I need to order some online. Actually, I signed up with 2 wholesale companies for florals, and I may order some. I'm really low on greens. So anyway, let me go back first. I put rocks in this for weight. So see, I went out to the driveway and just put a handful of rocks, because otherwise it's so lightweight, it'll just fall over. So that's a big tip for you guys. And then I don't have a lot of styrofoam left. I am so out of everything. But I did have this ball, and I thought, what if I shove this ball down in? I might shave it off, but yeah, see there, I can shove that down in there. I probably should have put some hot glue on there, but maybe I'll just stick some down in now. Again, I'm not a professional, you guys. I am a DIYer, so we'll just hope it grabs. Let's see, I'll shove it there to the side for that one to grab. Okay, it's really not gonna matter if it moves. I'm not really worried about it. Again, I make these things like I make them for me. I figure if they're good enough for my house, they're probably fine for somebody else. And if they want, you know, true, I always talk to people and tell them, no, I'm a whip it upper girl, right? So if it's not manufactured like a professional, it's because I'm not. I'm just a DIYer. So the seam, your can will have a seam. I want to make sure that goes in the back. I'm gonna try and do this to where you guys see the front. But I love this. I think that is the coolest flower. I don't know where I got it. I don't know why I only have one. And I'm going to put it in this little arrangement. And then look at this one. That's a beauty. That's a beauty. That would be great on an old book on the table. But anyway, I'm going to keep these. But I love these 2 colors together. This is so not me, you guys, doing all these colors like this. But you know, we all have there's a side to all of us that's, you know, just because I love everything neutral doesn't mean that I don't enjoy some pretty flowers. But see how I was just grabbing these things and I thought how pretty that they look together. And then I had these turquoise berries even, which I don't know. I think I might, I don't know. I was just kind of grabbing some things. And then I have just some greens. Oh, I had these tall yellow, which, so I'm gonna add those in. And then I had a tall hairy thing here, this thing. I only have one left. So I'm gonna stick that in there too for a little bit of height. But yeah, I think it's cute. On the other side, what do you mean, Linda? Listen, Linda, I don't know what you mean. And then see how I'm just building, you guys? I'm just holding it in my hand and going. So like that could be, actually that could be done. It looks so cute, but I thought I would put it in the rusty can. There's another little green, or do I, let's see, maybe stick it in here. Let's just see. Yeah, maybe like that. Okay, on the other side of me. I don't know what you mean. Not sure. Oops, here's another little loose piece that I've already cut off of something else. So let's see here. I don't know. We'll arrange it once it gets in the can. I'm indifferent with the berries, but I don't know. Isn't that pretty together? I think that's so pretty. Your others. Oh, my other side of colors. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Oh, Dee Dee, okay. Which wreath do you want? Hopefully no one commented before you. You want the, I bet you want the neutral one, don't you? I have a purple one also. Maybe you're into the spring with old lace on it. So you tell me which one you want. And if you're the first one that commented, because I had that happen the other day, I answered to somebody, it was the first one I saw, but somebody else had already commented and I missed it. So we had a little situation, which worked out fine. Everybody was happy. I think the girl that commented second saw that someone else had said it first, and it was all fine. Everything's fine. So, okay, happy, right? Happy in your hand. Isn't that pretty? You know, even in my neutral house, I could set this on my island or something just for, you know, just for fun. You don't have to be, that's the good, okay, that's the good thing about being neutral is that you can set things like this in your house. I was gonna do a tour of the house today, not the whole house, maybe just the living room. But okay, Dee Dee, I'll be sure to get that shipped out for you. I have your address and your PayPal, so I will get that to you. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. So, and then I had these ribbons. And so I'm like, isn't this like just perfect? So cute. So let's get going. I'm gonna stick this big one that I love so much right up front. And I don't think it's going anywhere. I usually put a little bit of hot glue. Oh, I'm out of hot glue. We usually put a little bit of hot glue as it's going down in there. But see how secure it's staying really, that ball is staying really good. So if you get some of the, you can order some foam balls from Amazon now, I'm sure. Okay, then I think I'm gonna do the yellow over here. And a lot of times you can push up, nope, not on this one. A lot of times you can push up your greens so then that you don't lose them, but this one I can't. This one's, I mean, it's very pretty for a cheap flower. I think it was cheap. I don't think this was a very good one. You know how you can tell is the leaves are kind of not so great. This one was a nice one, even though there's no leaves on it. I don't know, I can just tell this one's not the best. But you stick a cheap one in with all the nice stuff and then you got something going on. So I need to get my height right because I think that's too tall and I got you guys too low here, probably. You're welcome, Dee Dee, thank you. Let's see. I'm gonna just snip off a little snippage. I moved my trash can on the other side and it's driving me crazy. I mean, out of habit, I always go over here, I think. I think I do. Feels like it. Now we'll see, you watch. I'll start reaching to the other side now that I moved it. Okay. So, I'm gonna tip that forward. So cute. I love this. I think that is just the berries right there. Okay, and then this one, yeah, I gotta cut this one down. Ooh, I don't wanna go too short. Let's cut it just a little bit. Put some glue on here and pray that I got it about right. Let me find that hole. There it is. Oh yeah, cute, cute, cute. I am not a flower arranger, you guys. I don't know what's gotten into me lately, but I've just really been enjoying, I suppose, just being home and playing around with these things. Let's see, I've got some of my greens coming off. And I think I'm gonna have to poke this hole because this is such a flimsy, well, it doesn't seem flimsy here, but it feels, maybe it's not. Oh no, it's going in just fine. Okay, just shoving that right in there, and actually that's nice and tight. So just for a little height, now don't panic because I have this to kind of add with that. Okay, still don't panic because I know it's maybe not great yet, but I think it'll be super cute. And remember, I am so far out of my box right now. Like the box is over there in the front yard and I'm in the house in the dining room table. Okay, so my box is way over there. I am out of the box. All right, so give me patience if you're a florist cringing at what I'm doing. Be, you know, be proud that someone's brave, right, to go live and do something that they don't typically do. Oh, but how cute. I mean, how hard is it? If it's cute and when it's all wadded up in your hand, it's for sure going to be cute in a can, in a rusty can. Then I want to add some grease. So it's already being a little different than how I initially had it. Number one, because I can't see what I'm doing. I'm just sticking stuff in from behind. So, oh, I better glue that one. See how tiny? That stem is so tiny. I don't think I can get it wrong with these flowers, though. I really don't. I think they're just so beautiful. I've always loved these peach ones. I don't remember where I got them. I'm going to guess Joann Fabrics. But I love strings. Let's see, that looks pretty. I feel like I need, yeah, okay, I just need them. I just turned it for me to see a little bit here, guys. That little styrofoam ball was just a great little trick. Okay, so here's where we are. And I still have, like, let me show you. Where are you? Oh, you can't really see very good. There you can see. Look at all the space I have to keep filling. I can just keep poking and poking and filling this up as much as I want. I could get in, I laid out some other things here, some floppy things. Like I got all kinds of things I could stick in here. I may just, to get rid of some of these loose ones, I might just stick them in for fun. Why wouldn't you? Oh. Okay, go, there, yay. All right, and you flop forward. These are left over from Rhonda's. Okay, so there you go. Oh, it's adorable, just adorable. Now, do I want to add, maybe I don't want to add the whole thing. It seems like a lot to add the whole thing. Maybe just a little snippet. No. Yes, right? You agree with me? And then instead of that whole big thing, I've got all of these pieces here. So I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna try 2. And let me see here how this is gonna be, because now that I cut them so short, they may not work. Yeah, you almost can't see. So let me stick one more right here up front. Oh, I gotta glue this one because it's not strong enough. See how it's bending? It's a no, I don't want to go. So let me find my hole. I'm gonna use a pencil just to kind of start a hole for me. Put some glue on it here, and that's how you do it. That's how I do it. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it. But yeah, Jen, is that what you meant? One on each side? I bet that's what your great minds thinking alike here. So I need a longer one, but I don't know. Ah, I did. Let's say I didn't know if I could get it. Ooh, oh, it's coming out. Get back in there. Okay, so I need one taller. Let's see what I can do here with this leaf. I feel like I need a taller one over here, but I don't know how it's gonna go. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Yay! Right? I love that happy little snap of turquoise, but I don't think I'm gonna add any more. It wouldn't matter if I did or not, but I don't think I'm going to. Then what I need to do is make a mess. So don't forget, take the label off your cans and go throw them behind a shrub somewhere and leave them, and someday when you're weeding, you'll find them and you'll be like, oh, I forgot all about these cans, and they'll be perfect because they don't rust overnight. I had one I threw out right after Easter, threw out to show you guys like what it was doing. It hasn't done anything yet. And how long ago has that been? Like a week, 2 weeks. So it takes a while. So don't, and you know what? If you want to push it, you can go on Pinterest and look up how to rust a can, and you soak it in, I can't remember. I've rusted things before, and it works pretty good. It works pretty good. So probably should have used green moss, but I had this, what do they call it? Spanish moss. Yeah, had Spanish moss here, so we're going with that. Plus that it kind of is a little more rustic maybe for the can. And then all I'm doing is you use that to kind of hide what's left. There's a local gal, she's a friend of mine, and she has a beautiful flower shop. And we were talking, you know, like when are you supposed to moss? And she says she always mosses after she's done, but it's hard to get in there. But if you moss it first, you can't poke it in. So you almost have to moss when you're all done, and just do your best at shoving it in there and hoping it'll find its way and not your finger. Okay, so I'm just pushing it in here and hoping that it finds its way to the glue and that it'll stay in the glue, and then it cleans it all up. You could probably go buy some rusty cans. Salt and vinegar. I figured it was vinegar, but I don't remember the recipe. Thank you. But yeah, you guys can rust your own if you don't want to wait. You still have to soak it. It wouldn't be an instant thing, but yeah. So, okay, here's where we are. Now, let me clean up my mess here real quick. My table cover's about had it. I'm gonna have to do another one. Okay. All right. So now I have these colorful buttons. Do you see laying here? I went upstairs in my vintage button stash, and I have a crafting button bin that's huge, and I had all of these colorful ones. So when you guys say I need vintage things, I go up there and pull you. You know, I've sent so many people more than what they've wanted, but it's because I have this huge stash of stuff that's just extra for crafting for when we had classes. So I always kind of overdo your orders, but you know, you're good to me, I want to be good to you. So I'm taking the green because I feel like the green is the most neutral of all of the colors. You can put green is considered a neutral color. Pickle juice, oh, that's different. So green is a color that, you know, as a painter, when we're painting people's houses, we used to, not so much now, but green goes with everything really. That's why Mother Nature picked it. That's why I say that's why Mother Nature picked the grass color, because it's true. You can put green with red and yellow and purple and blue. Like greens go with everything. So it's kind of a neutral color. So whoops, I need to straighten this up. So I found then again the back of the can. I know some of you guys have been like, when are you gonna do another video? Everybody's not everybody, but a lot of you guys have been messaging me that, you know, I miss you, what are you doing? Where have you been? And the thing is, I don't want to just do videos to do them. I do my videos when I'm doing something that I think you guys might like. Like, I don't want to come up with all these things that are just silly just to be on. So I like to do them when I have something worth showing you. And actually, I switched it. Instead of putting my seam to the back, I might regret this, but I don't think you're gonna see it. So I'm gonna put my seam to the front. I did put a little dollop of glue back here. Wouldn't this be cute on my front porch, actually? Really cute, unless somebody in here wanted it. I don't know, somebody might have said I want that. We'll see. If not, it might go on my porch. Ha ha. Ha ha. Okay, and that is gonna be too much of a crossover. I've got it really overlapping here. So let me cut it down just a bit. I'm gonna keep that to the front. All right, so now I've got my ribbon on here. All right, so then I've been thinking about how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna do 3 bands all the same, or how am I gonna do this? And I think what I'm gonna do is make one of those, I think Brooke, I make these a lot. And the first time I saw it was Brooke Riley. What's her? Refabbed, from Refabbed. And I think where you crisscross. So I think I'm going to do that. Let's see here. Well, let's just see. So we're gonna make a bow. Except, you know what? I've got these. I do have some things like, I was gonna say I don't have anything to tie with, but I do. Okay. Shoo. Okay, so I'll do 2 of each, which might be overkill. I might have to tone it back a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. And I don't know. I just grabbed some colorful buttons. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to use probably all of them. Okay, that orange is awful. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so I think I'll put orange and then green. Oh, my orange is longer. Let me cut that down a little bit. It's still a little bit longer, isn't it? Oh well, we'll fix it up when it's all done. And then purple. And then orange and purple. Whoops, that needs to go the other way. Let's see, how do I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll do the green on top since I've got the green bow. Okay, all right, so then, gosh, I need a wire. I didn't think about that. Okay, then you just, I mean, gosh, look how cute. You just pinch it and it's done. Like, how easy is that? Right? That was a good tip. So this is burlap strings that I've pulled. Let's see if they'll be, oh yeah, that's gonna be strong enough. It's not too small for me. Let me see. You probably ought to have a wire or a zip tie or something like that to pull your, you know, to tighten your ribbon with. Let's see, what am I seeing? Oh yes, you're telling each other how to do it. Yay. Yeah, thanks Patricia, that's awesome. I have done that before, but not with a can. Just like keys. I think I had some keys someone gave me once that weren't crusty and they were not old, but if you make them look crusty, then you can use them as if they're old. I think it was keys. I'm dropping all my pins. Okay, so all I did was X, you know, every other one, X, X, and then I tied it to make it tight. And these are all wired, and oh, where did I get them? I know you can't go out and get them now, but it doesn't say, so I don't know. The Robert Stanley Collection, $5.99. I have no idea where I got them. So you just have to look for some plaid ribbon if you like that. Let's see, and then I want to keep my colors kind of opposite of each other. So put that green in there like that. How cute is that? And then I'm just gonna stick it where my seam is. Oh, can you see? Maybe I should do it like that. No, that looks upside down. All right, maybe I'll just put it at an angle. I put my seam in the front thinking this great big bow would cover it, but it's because it's gathered in the middle. That wasn't probably the smartest thing. It'll be okay. So I'm gonna put it somewhat at an angle just to try and cover that seam there. And then as soon as it dries, we'll scrunchie it up and we're almost done. Yay! Yay. So, yeah, it's so exciting. Okay, so then I'm gonna, so you don't have to put anything in the middle. I mean, look, if you really scrunch it up, you don't have to put anything in the middle. And I can cut all of these down, and I'll probably take the time to cut a V. I'm not gonna do it with all of you guys in here, but you don't wanna watch me sit here and cut all these. I should have done them before I put it on. Duh, didn't think about it. But yeah, so there's the difference if you put the little tails. I just think they're a lot cuter than just cut straight. See that? I can't stand it. So if I would have been smart, I would have laid all of my ribbons in a little stack and done one cut, or maybe two. I might have had to do two, but it would look a lot better, a lot better. But this, it won't take that long to do. I just said I'm not gonna do it and make you guys watch me do it, so I'm not. That's all. I just want to do some and show you what it's gonna look like, I guess. So yeah, see how much better they look trimmed like that than the side is just straight. It's fine. Either way is fine. This is just a little more fun, just a little extra detail. And then if I want to, for even more fun, I could, like the purple, oh, the purple's off a little bit. I don't have anything hot pink. That's not gonna work. The green is off. So I either have to use that little splash of turquoise, which is cute because, I'm sorry, you couldn't see, because I don't have any turquoise in it. And there's a yellow. I was gonna say it'd be cute to stack them, but they're the same size. Let's see if I offset it a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so watch and learn. This is gonna be the most exciting, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna glue a button on. This is not very exciting at all, I'm just kidding. And then I'm gonna do another button off just a little bit so that you see them both. And now I've pulled all of the colors from the arrangement in, since I didn't have all of the colors of the ribbon. And I could have done little yellow ones or whatever, but there you go. So that get that so you can see where the yellow came from. Yay! So there you go. There's someone from California. Hi, Mary. Hi, Mary. How are ya? That's where my daughter is. There's Sheila. Hi. Give a close-up. Okay, yes. So there's the tippy top. Okay, and then I love that purple one and this one. Those are my two favorites. And then, can you see? Yeah. And then there you go. I've got to finish the bow, but yeah, and then there's your, you can't even see the can. But like I said, typically I am neutrals, no color. I do everything neutral. Obviously, there you go. Look behind me. I'm always neutral. Yeah, so, and then I would use the muslin shreds if you joined late. I would use the shreds for the ribbon with just greens. But you know, every once in a while, you want to wear red shoes, right? That's what this is like for me. It's like putting on some happy, you know, not all black, right? So anyway, that's all I have. I will do a tour of my living room. I want to show you guys like my antique things, and I've been getting so many messages and I appreciate that so much. But so tomorrow we're going to do that. And I'm going to show you like all of the little things that float my boat and why. And maybe you guys will learn a little something from all of the antique things. Everyone seems to really enjoy that stuff. So I'm going to show you that. It won't be my whole house. That would take too long because I have a lot of things. So we'll just do the living room first. And I've been in there a lot with the painted shiplap, the fake all paint look shiplap on my walls you guys saw, and my mantle decorating. So you guys are used to my living room. We're going to knock that out first and then we'll move along. And I have some really cool wallpaper I'm going to be ordering. I've been trying to decide. It's on my desk. I ordered a bunch of samples. You know, I hate my trim, my tile in my kitchen looks like bathroom square, shiny square tile. And I've always hated it. We've lived here like 15 years and I've hated it. And my husband won't let me paint it. If anybody's gonna paint it, it's gonna be me. I paint tile for people. I paint their backsplashes all the time, but he said absolutely not. So that's why I do it for other people, because I can. And so I'm going to, so I wallpapered. He was out of town, and so I put some wallpaper on it. It worked great, looked great, and it sucked down, and you saw all the little grooves, and it just looked like tile. But now I'm going to put up some really crumbly looking white bricks. It's going to be cool. I think you guys are going to like it. So I haven't ordered it yet because I'm waiting on a discount code from a gal on Instagram. So as soon as I get it ordered and get it in, I'm going to be doing it immediately because I can't wait. So I'll be sure to do it live, or at least part of it live. You guys don't want to look at me crawling all over my counters, but I'll at least show you, you know, how, and then, yeah, how it turns out on the tile. So, but yeah, so when I got tired of that, I just pulled it right off. It just came right off, and I scrubbed the paste off the tile. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't sand the tile or anything. I just used paste. And it worked great. So if you have tile that you don't like somewhere, and you can wallpaper over it, it's kind of cool. So, yeah, that's all I have. That's all I have. So I'll be back on tomorrow for sure and show you guys my living room. You want to see it? You want to see it? I'll show you. And then, yeah, this room's kind of a mess, so I'm not really going to show you this room. I might. We'll see how it goes and how many people are watching and all that stuff. But it'll probably be, oh, I hate to say a time because something always happens, but I'm going to say maybe 11-ish. Let's shoot for 11-ish. So we'll just tell you a little handful of gals. So if you're ready to join me tomorrow, we'll shoot for 11. So Eastern time. I'm in Ohio, so it's Eastern Standard Time. So anyway, I'm gonna go and yeah, I gotta box this up for Dee Dee and answer your comments. And I hope you guys all have a great evening. And I will be seeing you tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for watching.